So what do you want to express with your artworks?
I always trying to make a conversation about operations or controlling or, how can I say, social norms in our modern society. So this kind of concepts always making us like disgusting, and sometimes it make us like depressions. But actually, I believe it cannot be disappeared in our society. So what I'm trying to do is we have to acknowledge about this concept and trying to use it, how can I say, handle it by our own selves. So for that steps, we have to question ourselves somehow. And that's why in my work there are a lot of like questions or sentences to making people think. After that, they can answer by themselves, and they can also apply for their lives, and it makes their existence a little bit more better than before. It's my general concept.
What about this picture?
This picture is about some kind of like personal emotion training, ever changing emotions. So I love to look up the sky with my personal astronomy telescope, and it makes me more kind of like calm effect from how can I say, something like this anyway, and it makes me to do the like meditations. Yeah. So then I always like trying to write down the ever-changing emotions in Post-it, and every time I do exhibitions, I change the Post-it on there. So these pieces I changed last week, I guess. So maybe if someone collect it, then it could be changed at the end.
What is written on the Post-its?
Sometimes I wrote down my own feelings, and sometimes I wrote down from my favorite books. It's like secret, but I would say, okay, I can tell now. It's the Book of Disquiet by Fernando Pessoa. It's so amazing. Please read it. Yeah.
And what about the sculpture behind you?
It's more like about how can I say, my general idea how to using the architecture. So I make my own imaginary architecture, and then I made it by using the Schaumstoff, and I squeeze it in the looks like cage sculptures. So when you see the details, you can see some kind of small like escaping hole. So it means the architecture always trying to escape some kind of trap.
And those ones?
Those ones is about film stuff. So because the films is the most effective media to making people, how can I say, to making people to understand their society. The funny thing is like the film is also some kind of artificial society, but we can use it very personally based in their own experience. So you can see all kind of like collages in there, and then also there's a lot of like questions. So it's more important things like questioning. So I use the script from the movies, and I little bit like change the script and make some questions. So it makes some, how can I say, more fun to the visitors or like collectors. Yeah.